Yeah. So, in order to be successful, well, first, luckily, I don't think there's any prerequisites, so to speak. Meaning for this course. So, and what I mean by that is, I sometimes you have students come in and they come fresh from undergraduate, and so they may not have that work experience, and so you don't have to have I don't have to have prior work experience or say worked in corporate comms or been like that one of the head communications professionals in your organization in order to take this course. This course really does a great job of synthesizing, theory and best practices out in the field. We're all communicators and we have different aspirations for our career. I do think that why this course is important because there will likely be some point in your career where either you're working directly with the executives or you're in some adjacent position where you're heavily involved with the CEOs and the C-suite on their messaging. And so this course really provides that insight, that window to that. And this course isn't offered at every university and not every program. And that's one why I'm glad it's offered here. But I think that, as I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I think that the role of the CEO and having that face to a company is going to be it has been an important thing, not just in past decades and not currently, but even going forward. If you look at on social media, and what posts tend to go viral the most, what tends to get the most engagement, it's usually not a branded post. It's not like necessarily like the branded Twitter handle of a company. It's usually an individual within a company, whether it's the CEO or another representative in the company. People gravitate towards individuals, and this course is about how you manage the messaging and the communications for the individual. And so it's extremely valuable, and it's completely relevant to not only today's environment but the emerging marketplace.